Alana,
Yes.
it's been a nice morning,
It has been a nice morning.
but tragically, your sunglasses are now broken.
Well, at least one of the lenses are broken off, yeah. And they're nice glasses, too. They were a pair of Michael Kors sunglasses.
I don't know who that is.
Michael Kors is a fashion designer. And I got these for Christmas one year.
How long had you had them for?
I had them for a while. I think I may have had them for, I'm going to say maybe, I'm going to guess 3 to 4 years. I can't remember which Christmas it was that I got it, but I really like them. It's possible that they can still be fixed, because the lens isn't completely broken. It's not, it's still intact. It seems like.
They were in your fanny pack, and I'm
Yes.
wondering, do you think that something was bumping on them and that broke the lens?
I don't think so. I mean, there were times where I was leaning up against something, but it wasn't hard enough to break break my glasses. If that makes any sense.
It does.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they just got loose.
Yes.
But they're still. But maybe I could fix them.
I hope so, babes.
I hope so too, because they're nice glasses.
I remember back in the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
I would just get these really cheap sunglasses because Blockbuster used to have them, and
Did you like them though?
they were okay.
Yeah.
They did the job.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fashion person.
Yeah. Yeah. I just I haven't had a lot of sunglasses in my life, but the ones that I did have, I heard that they were nice enough.
Mm-hmm.
And these were really nice. So maybe I'll be able to fit them in. Fix the lens.
Yes. You just went downstairs to get groceries.
I did.
And tonight we are going to be eating extremely healthy. We've decided this. And we've consulted with our doctors. And we will be having a tater tot salad.
Tater tot casserole.
And because tater tots are technically a vegetable, I'm sure it will be great for us.
Yeah. If we were children and we used this idea, French fries are potatoes, so they have to be veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Or taters are veggies because they're potatoes.
Yeah.
Well, and I found this recipe online that seemed relatively easy. The only meat that's in it is in the soup. It's a cream of mushroom soup, or cream of chicken soup rather. And I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah. I've been eating a lot of meat recently, and this week I was listening to one of our old episodes when I first started eating it again, and I said that, maybe I'll have meat like 6 times a year.
That's not working, is it?
No. Nice idea. Didn't really go too well in execution.
Maybe the idea is to, I don't know, maybe not strive to not eat that for 6 months and maybe take some baby steps and say, okay, maybe I'll do that like once a month, once every 2 months for meat.
I think I was really good at quitting cold turkey.
Yeah.
But having a little bit of something for me is difficult, and I don't think it's just with meat. I think in general.
Yeah.
I'm good at either extreme. But I should cut back a little bit. Having said all that, yesterday I made really good sweet and sour chicken.
Yes.
Oh my God. But it was a lot of work.
I personally think that you do need some meat in your diet because that is a really good source of protein. Mm-hmm. Because I think, protein is very important for us. It helps us, as you know, it helps us to heal.
Excuse me, I just burped.
Excuse you, Bubs.
Excuse me. Sorry,
man.
Go ahead.
Man, I'm dealing with a gassy portion.
Now you know how I feel dealing with you.
Oh, whatevs.
Oh my goodness. Keep going, babes.
Whatevs. But, I do think that, that we do need, a good amount of protein, and a lot of it does come from meat and poultry. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with it as long as you know how much is good for you and how much makes you feel really full and bloated and stuff.
Yeah, I ate a lot of sweet and sour chicken. It
Oh
tasted
my
great
goodness!
though.
Oh, I'm sure.
Over rice.
Yes, and you had an idea about how we can make it in the future. As far as frying it at your place. Right?
Here's what's up.
Yeah.
Last weekend, I hanging out with you, and then I come home and I watch a YouTube video about how to make sweet and sour chicken at home.
Yes.
So I decided to do it this week.
Yes.
And it wasn't difficult because it was just so hard to figure out. It's just difficult because there's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
And there's a few things you have to remember. And it's time consuming. You have to do a fair amount of cleanup. Mm. My idea is that I could potentially fry the chicken the day before and then bring it over here. That would cut down significantly on the workload.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So are the steps more, how should I phrase this? When you're talking about a lot of steps, is there a lot of steps in the beginning of the recipe? Just
kind of throughout. So, for example, it starts off, you toss the chicken in salt.
Right.
And let it set for at least an hour, but preferably overnight.
Oh, okay.
After that, you have to put together your baking, your baking thing for the actual
the baking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you fry it. Then you want to chop up the vegetables and the pineapple. Then you make the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce.
Yes.
Throw everything into a pot. It's just a lot of steps.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not anything that's hard.
Right, okay. Because we have to wait too. There's another recipe that you can look up on YouTube with you can look up 15 spatulas.
Yeah, I think this one was do you know that guy? I think his name is Joshua Wiseman.
I never heard of him, no.
He's a really good chef. He's one of those people, the first couple of videos I saw of him, I was really annoyed.
Why?
But I don't know, it's just something about his personality, but the more I watch his videos, the more I like them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were kind of annoyed. Was it his voice or his inflections or...
It just didn't work for me at first. And I think the early ones I watched was of him doing sourdough.
Oh, okay.
And I just needed to get a sense of his personality, but now I really enjoy his videos.
Yes, 15 Spatulas has some good videos. Like she's got, her name is Joanne from 15 Spatulas. She has also a recipe for sweet and sour chicken. Mm. She also has recipes for sodas, if you want to make your own sodas, with berries in it. She also had recipes for peanut butter cups.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
I was watching a YouTube video from the kitchen yesterday. And they showed a beef broccoli recipe.
Oh.
So there's talks of your mom's coming here next week, and everybody's thrilled. But...
yeah, it's bittersweet.
There is talk of you coming over to my place to visit. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking maybe I'll make you Chinese food.
Nice. Yeah.
But I'll have to start like the day before.
That's fine.
Yes.
Whatever you can do to make it good, I'm okay with that.
Oh my goodness.
Because I love beef broccoli. Beef broccoli is also sold at Filipino places too.
Nice.
But beef broccoli, sweet and sour chicken, all that. Orange chicken, lemon chicken,
I haven't made it before, but I am considering doing tiramisu as well.
Oh, yeah. And you do need a little bit of wine for it, by the way.
For tiramisu?
Yes.
I have to check into that.
Yeah, you do. Because it's...
I might even need to buy eggs.
You have to, because it's not going to be that bad. Yeah. But you do need a little bit of wine in it because I think it's for the filling. Mm. That's the only reason why you would make that Italian tiramisu.
Yes.
So good.
I also
yes
started fermenting lemons this week because at some point I want to do chicken tangine.
Ooh.
So we're having some issues with the Clubhouse cooking show, and I don't know what's going on with that.
I know.
The plan was this week, though, we were going to do chicken tangine. Mm-hmm. And I'm still going to do it, but I want to, do it with my own lemons as opposed to buying them and paying a lot more money.
Yeah, and if you can't find the preserves, right?
At Walmart, they don't sell them, but I'm sure I could find it at other places.
Right. Uh-huh.
In any event, this week, I started it, and I noticed that the lemons were floating above the liquid, which you don't really want because then mold can come into place.
Yeah.
Luckily, because I made so much kombucha, I have all these different glass mason jars.
Yeah.
So I go online and research it, and apparently you actually want... I was doing it in a fairly big container.
Yeah.
And you want a fairly smaller vessel because you want it to go all the way to the top.
Right.
With the liquid.
Yeah.
And the lemons. That way there's no room for it to go above the water. So then, luckily I read that before I threw out everything because I was considering that.
Yeah.
I poured everything into a smaller container, and I think it's going to work.
Oh, good.
Yes.
And how long are you keeping it in there for?
3 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a long time.
I know, babes.
Okay. Ouch. Very interesting.
I'm doing it for you.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know.
Oh. Well, you could.
Thank you there, Jaylo.
Thank you there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So that's a lot of fun, babes.
Very good.
Very good, Jaylo. Very good. Babes, I don't want to monopolize the conversation.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I don't mind. I mean, we've done this for a long time now, okay? We've done this for like 2 years almost.
What do you mean almost? We've done it for closer to 3.
Oh, that's right. We started in December of 2018. I keep forgetting. We have been doing this for almost 3 years, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Over 200 episodes.
Over 200 episodes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's okay. We're not monopolizing it. We're bouncing ideas off of each other.
Oh my goodness.
We are having a healthy discord or discourse or whatever you call it.
I read an interesting book this week about the video game industry. And unfortunately, I don't have my phone in front of me, or else I'd just check the title for you.
Is that it that was a Disney video game industry, right?
No, it talked about Disney in the book, though.
Oh, okay.
Because one of the early stories they tell is about this guy who worked at all these different video game companies, and then he starts his own. Mm-hmm. He goes in to pitch some ideas to Disney, and it turns out that the reason they called him in for the meeting was because he had credibility in the gaming industry. Mm-hmm. They had an idea of doing a Mickey Mouse game. So they tell him this. And first he's really excited about it. Then they say, but we don't want to just partner with you. We want to buy the business that you started. Mm-hmm. Goes off, says no, because he thinks he has other offers lined up. But then all these other opportunities fall away. Disney comes back to him. Make him another offer. He accepts it. And slowly he gets taken out of the mix because they decide to move to mobile games after they release his Mickey Mouse game, which sells okay but isn't like through the roof successful.
Right.
And so he gets driven out of his own company. Mm-hmm. So there's that story. It's all different stories about how people were screwed over in the video game industry.
Wow.
It talks about Kirk Schilling, who apparently was a baseball star back in the day.
Yep.
And decided to start this video game company. Didn't really know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Talked to some governor that he knew, through the baseball community, who gave him a tax incentive to move his company across state lines.
Yeah.
And he told all of his employees, listen, we know that you guys have houses here. We will pay the mortgage on the house and your moving fees.
That's what Kirk Schilling said.
Yeah. And I think the company shut down a year later, and then the costs of the moving fees and the old mortgages reverted back to the employees. So he screwed over a bunch of people doing that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It talked about other things, but it just made me think about how shitty artists are treated in society. Because a lot of people will work on big games for years, and then they'll just be out of a job.
Wow.
We're talking about games that sell millions of copies. And it told the story of one guy. I wish I remembered the company he worked for, but he worked on some big games. Mm-hmm. And he said he would, if I remember right, he was fired, but his bosses had made something like $20 million that year. And he thought to himself, well, why do I want to come in 6 days a week, 12 to 15 hours a day when my bosses do a 9 to 5 job and they get paid millions? And I'm struggling to get $100,000 a year in the Bay Area, which is hardly anything.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And this is, sorry.
Miss A.
And this is like,
Sorry to talk.
I know.
Yes.
That's, you know what I'm going to do? There you go. I muted it. Anyway, and this is just for, this has happened to independent, video game companies, not like the big wigs like Sega and Nintendo and.
Well, I mean, I think it happens throughout. They were saying it's an industry-wide problem.
Oh,
so Kirk Schilling is a great example because he had a name outside of baseball and he was a millionaire already. But for real, apparently it happens all the time in the industry.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they were saying something like, I think the author said there was a survey taken of people who work in the video game industry, asking them how many companies had they worked for in the last 5 years. And I think he said it was like 2.6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of video games, this is kind of a little bit off the topic.
Of course. Go ahead.
What?
No. Tell me, babes.
Do you remember when there was this Nintendo cereal?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I remember. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I remember Nintendo cereal. That was good when it came out.
It was all right.
I liked it.
Yes.
It was fruity.
Yes.
But yeah, that came out for a while, and I thought that was kind of interesting. But anyway.
Well, and the book also made a good point saying that these developers will oftentimes work on a game for years. Mm-hmm. And it'll be something to where they're working sometimes 7 days a week for 12 hours or 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
So the teams, there's a synergy. And after a game is done, a company will typically just like fire everybody on the team.
Wow.
So they were saying that in the industry, employers don't really care about teamwork. Mm-hmm. And if they really wanted to think long term, they would ask themselves, how can we keep this team together who built this amazing game? Because they clearly know how to work with each other.
Oh, wow.
What do you think that can teach us about how things are going in society? Because it just seems like it's a representation of everything that goes on in America. We don't value teamwork in a real way. We don't value people who work hard.
I don't think that everybody thinks that way, but it does make you wonder about the people that are corrupt. Mm. You know, corrupt leadership. That's what I think about it. Corrupt leadership. It's not everybody that's taking part in it. I think that it's just corrupt leadership.
Just the people at the top.
Right.
In every industry, it feels like.
It feels like that. Mm. You know, in politics, in video games, in the arts, people that want power and they will do whatever they can to get power. They're just corrupt.
Yes.
I think it's what it is. It's corrupt leadership. Yeah, and there needs to be like an overhaul.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of overhauls, babes.
Overhaul, yeah.
We are now out of Afghanistan. Well, we were never there. But you know what I mean.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about this, Bubs.
Okay.
Thank you. Ugh. I have so much to say, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to talk about it.
All right, we don't have to talk about it. Let's just say that it's good that we're out of Afghanistan. Biden finally did something right since he completely messed up with the vaccine.
No, he didn't do anything right. No, there are people that are still there that haven't been rescued yet, and now we don't know how to get them out of there because the Taliban terrorists have taken over. Thank you, Biden.
Where are you going?
Oh, no, I dropped something.
Oh, okay. This was your drop the mic moment. I was that's a real weak one.
No. Drop the mic moment.
Yes.
No, I wasn't leaving.
Okay, good.
Anyway, I'm not going to...
Yeah. Suffice it to say, it could have been handled better, but at least we're out of there. And Biden had the stones to do what no other president did. So
it had nothing to do with any other president. It was his bumbling idiocy and his handlers that wanted him to do that. So it's
up until February of this year, Trump was talking about getting out of Afghanistan.
Well, he's been wanting to get out of there. He's been wanting to get out of there for a long time.
So the homeboy should have had an exit plan. Hey, don't tickle me. All right,
okay, no more. Ah!
I thought we weren't talking about this, babe.
I know we're not.
Okay. I love my pro-war Jaylo.
I'm not pro-war. Okay, I really. It's so funny that you assume stuff about me when it's not true.
Oh my goodness, I did, and then we can drop it on Facebook this week. I wrote something like, "Where are because everybody was going off on Biden, not just conservatives, but I said, where is this huge group of conservatives who up until last week was claiming to be pro-war, and where were they when George W. Bush was in office?" But now we can drop it because I said my piece.
And I'm gonna do this.
Oh, knock on my head.
That hurt.
No.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Why? Okay, why?
Because I can.
Oh, babes. Give me a kiss.
Why?
Because I want one.
Okay. Say please.
Please.
My goodness, why do you have to be so charming?
I don't know, babes.
I don't know either.
Yes.
I bet you charmed your way out of a bunch of stuff, haven't you?
Probably did.
Probably talked your way out of so many things. Papers, tests.
I don't know. Probably. I didn't turn in a lot of homework during school.
Probably flashed your eyes at people and say, I can't do this.
Oh my goodness.
My family's poor.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't say that.
I'm just kidding. Oh, you probably didn't.
No, I didn't say that.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I always thought you were kind of charming anyway.
Thank you.
But you're just so charming. It's like I can't stay mad at you for long.
I appreciate that. And why would you want to, really? Anger is an emotion that we should strive to get rid of.
Well, it is okay to be angry at for good reason. It's you don't have to suppress it all the time. You see?
Yeah, but being angry at me
it's unhealthy.
Never a good idea.
It's unhealthy.
Oh.
It's unhealthy to suppress feelings like that.
Oh, my mom.
All the time.
I don't want to go into the thing about my mom, but I remember, I hope I didn't say this here before, but when I was younger, I got bullied. Not when I went to MLC, but when I was, before then. Mm-hmm. And there was this one bully whose name I'm not going to say, but I still remember it. Mm-hmm. And I remember saying to her, I hate this kid. And she looked at me, she's like, well, hate is a very strong word.
It is, but you know what? There are times where you have to be honest and say, you know what? I'm not okay with this person. Anyway, sometimes people have to be really, really honest and say, at the time I hated this person, mm-hmm. or I had hatred for what this person did or whatever. And sometimes you have to be honest and actually, come to terms with how you feel instead of saying, I didn't really hate this person.
Yeah. Cause then you're just lying at some point.
There are, in my past, I could have said that, yes, for sure. I didn't, I hated the bully that bullied me, before I left 7th grade. I hated what she did. I hated that she, there's so many things I could say.
It's like now maybe you can contextualize and say it's possible she was going through some stuff at home. But when you're a kid, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be a kid and experience those emotions.
And maybe she was, but that also didn't excuse her from doing what she did to me.
Exactly.
And it also doesn't excuse how she was nice to me 1 minute, and then the next minute she just turned on me like I did something wrong.
Let me ask you this, babes.
Yes.
This is mostly an attack on hippies, and I love them.
Oh, goodness.
But how do you feel about these hippie women who always talk about, the wisdom of children, and they know so much, but then if they're ever around a kid and the kid does something stupid, they're like, don't do that. So they want to talk about how kids should be free to be themselves.
Well, so free to be themselves how? Like they shouldn't have any discipline? Or
Well, they always talk about how smart little kids are, and they're perfect just the way they are. But if you ever see them around little kids, they're always a little bit tense.
Oh, I know they're not perfect just the way they are.
No, they're not.
Little children can be the most selfish people in the world, and they can also be very mean. But they don't know any better. They're kids, right?
Yeah.
That's why they need grown-ups to teach them. You can't just take stuff from people and expect the person to be friends with you again.
Yeah.
You know, you can't whine and whine and whine to get your way, because it's not going to work in life. You know, they have to learn these things, and they're not going to learn it if a grown-up isn't teaching them that. So, yes, they can be very smart and inquisitive, but they can also be very selfish, mean, and self-centered, and it's just me, right? Because they're kids.
Yeah,
kids are like that, you know.
I don't like when people talk about the perfection of little kids. Or
I know.
It just seems like it seems like you're a comedian and you're going for the obvious shtick, you know.
Yes.
You're saying what you think people are going to do.
I do believe children are very precious, but the thing I don't like is when they can never do wrong.
Yeah.
Right? They never do wrong. Like, I knew of someone that always said her daughter could never do wrong. Her daughter could never do wrong, but she could do wrong.
Yeah.
Because...
And guess what? You know where that daughter is today? She's running a crack house.
No, she's not.
She's not running a crack house.
I know. I heard she's doing really well,
Oh,
stop.
All right, stop tickling me.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you know
All right.
Bubs,
What?
You behave.
I am. Go ahead.
But I mean, I think that's what one of the most horrible things that parents can do is to make their kids feel like they're really above everybody else. Like, you can never do wrong, and it doesn't matter what you do. You're never gonna be lectured about anything.
Yeah, I was more thinking about the people who talk about how great kids are, and then they can't be around them because.
I know they can't. They can't. What do you call it? They can't handle it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
It's easy to say somebody's great if you're never around them. It's like if I started talking to you about, the righteousness of Saddam Hussein.
When you never even met the person.
Yeah, and he'd probably kill me immediately.
Right.
You
Or
know.
the righteousness of Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Or Kim Jong-il.
Your buddy.
My butt. He's not my
I
buddy.
thought you guys were pen pals.
No.
Okay.
I never had a pen pal.
Oh, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Okay. Dennis Rodman is friends with Kim Jong-il.
Which is super creepy.
I do. I think so too.
Yeah.
Do you think that he's going to go to hell for that?
That's not for me to say. I really don't know. I think it's really creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of what condition his soul is in, so I can't really say anything about that. I really can't.
Okay, here's a.
I don't know. I don't think the Bible says anything about befriending dictators, but I would imagine that it's not a good idea to do that.
Okay, good. So, like, even if you're a Christian minister, you can't be friends with the leader of North Korea.
Well,
or you probably shouldn't be.
You probably shouldn't be because it's dangerous. I mean, there are pastors that have reached out to people that maybe other pastors wouldn't, but I don't know that befriending a dictator is a good idea for anybody to do.
No.
Because if they have the right weapons, they could kill you on the spot. You know, if they have the right missiles, they could annihilate you right there. I can't believe he hugged Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
I mean, what is he thinking?
Well, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Let's say you go to a church and it's like one of your type of churches. It's very fire and brimstone and all that stuff. and the preacher goes away for 2 weeks. Or like, let's say 2 months. Mm-hmm. And you keep hearing, well, he's traveling, he's on a secret mission. He comes back and he goes on stage and he says, you know who's actually a really cool guy and I got to hang out with is Kim Jong-il. And he shows pictures of them hanging out together.
That would be a little bit questionable to me.
Would you keep going to that church?
I don't know. That would be very questionable to me because why would you hang out with someone that clearly hates your country?
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost like, that I would consider this guy a traitor, honestly.
Oh, good.
I would be like, why would you do that? That is so stupid. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I mean, it's just like, hanging out with Hugo Chavez or what's that guy's name? Fidel Castro for a day. That's just, why would you do that? That's stupid.
Yes.
That's stupid.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, good.
Yes.
Good.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad we are kind of on the same page with that.
No, that's just not. That's just stupidity for someone to hang out with a dictator that hates your country.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also they're causing the suffering of millions of people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not a good idea. No. Okay.
Okay, babes. Okay. Yes. I was on Clubhouse this week. As usual. But I went into a room and I think I forgot the title, but it was something kind of innocuous. And it was just people complaining about how Clubhouse isn't what it used to be.
Oh my goodness. It's only been around for a year, right?
A little bit over, but yeah.
Okay, so when I think about, and granted I've never been in that room with you when you were in there, but what I wonder is when you're saying that they were complaining about what Clubhouse used to be, it sounds like Clubhouse has been around for like 5 to 10 years.
I know.
I'm like, what is that supposed to mean?
But they did make some interesting points, though. Mm-hmm. Somebody was saying, this lady was obsessed with this guy named 21 Savage.
Okay.
Who's a music artist, but I don't really know his stuff because she kept bringing up and saying, well, 21 Savage used to come on Clubhouse. Uh-huh. And why didn't Clubhouse try to partner with him and maybe rent some billboards saying, if you're a fan of this guy's music, come on this platform and maybe get to talk to him. Mm-hmm. And somebody else said, when Dane Cook was on the app, mm-hmm. they didn't support him. Like Paul and Rohan never went to the room.
Right.
They didn't do a press release. They didn't talk about him in the town hall.
Right.
No, I think they said that Paul and Rohan maybe came into the room once.
Okay.
And another person said that it's cool that Clubhouse is always updating their app. Mm-hmm. But a couple of problems with that is every time they do that, people struggle to figure out the new algorithm and how to get people in the room. And also...
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I was trying to move my hand up to my head.
That's kind of your shtick, is hitting the recorder.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, babes. But it is kind of the thing you do.
It's not my shtick.
Oh, my goodness. The other thing they were saying is whenever Apple releases an update, it's not like they have a town hall every week to discuss it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And coincidentally, the room ended because Dane Cook got back on Clubhouse.
Okay.
Yes. And so the guy who was running it was like, oh, I just saw that Dane Cook's back. We're going to close the room down now.
Oh, wow.
But it was an interesting 2 hours to listen to. I do
2
like...
2 hours?
I do like hearing people bitch about Clubhouse.
2 hours?
When they're on the app, yeah.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
Why? I mean, it's not... I mean, why would you want to hear a bunch of complainers complaining about
something that
they're using? An app that has only been around for a little over a year.
Yeah, and somebody else was making the point. nobody uses another app for hours to talk about how much the app sucks.
Yeah, it's stupid. I'm sorry. I mean, why? I don't know why you'd listen for 2 hours worth of that.
It was fun. I love it. I love listening to people on Clubhouse complain about it. I don't know
why.
I don't know.
It's ridiculous. I don't want to hear complaining for 2 hours when you could be listening to something meaningful in a different room.
That is true.
But then I also don't like all the, the self-help nonsense that I hear a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Judgers and something hijack, whatever it is. I'm
doing a workout room on Clubhouse.
Cool.
That we started this week.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe I should start to call it marketing, Bitcoin, or working out to see how many people come into it.
No, I don't think you should call it that.
Oh.
What did you call it before?
I think it's like Monday workout or Wednesday workout because those are the 2 days that we currently do it on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I want to experiment with titles.
Mm.
Marketing your workout.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Working out. But I want to do something with marketing and Bitcoin in the title to see if the room just explodes with people. The other thing was that they were saying which is interesting is everybody on the app claims to be an expert, which is basically true, and I don't like that. But they were saying
I don't like the term expert.
What do you mean you don't like that term?
Well, we'll go on with what you're going to say, and then I'll explain why.
So the guy I think it was the man who was running the room, said, well, if they took $5,000 and gave it to 300 people who all claim to be experts on this app and said, you guys claim to be marketing experts, see what you can do within the next month to bring as many people into the app as possible. And whoever does it will get a job here at Clubhouse. Mm-hmm. I thought that was an interesting idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when somebody says, oh, this is an expert in such and such, I don't know. Every time I think of experts, I think of these I don't know, like these, what's the word I'm looking for?
Somebody who did their 10,000 hours.
No.
Okay.
No, I mean they know everything there is to know about this topic. I don't know. It just sounds like a very pretentious word to me.
I don't mind the word, but I think it's very much overused.
It's used loosely everywhere. Yeah. It's like, oh, this is an expert in marriage or whatever. I'm like,
I've been divorced 8 times, and I'm 23.
Yeah, I mean, I understand if there are people that are good at, maybe think that they're good at giving advice in marriage or for marriage, if they're marriage therapists or something. Mm-hmm. But to say that they're experts, I don't know if you can say that. I'm not going to say that I'm an expert in knowing everything there is to know about the flu, because there's some things I don't know. Yeah,
but there's a certain level of expertise. So maybe you're an expert, but not a master. You really know your basics well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like, when somebody says, oh, my expertise is this, I am good at this. I mean, why couldn't you just call it a strength? I don't know.
I don't mind the term expert. It's not a trigger warning for me like it is for you. But
I don't know if I would call it a trigger warning. It's just annoying that it's been used a lot in other areas, not just Clubhouse, but other areas.
Yes.
And it's just it's been overused.
Yes. I like seeing whenever they have a room about marketing expert and it's less than 100 people are in that room.
It sounds like a boring room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what kind of marketing is it?
I don't know. It's all these. Usually, it's your personal brand. Mm-hmm. Let's work on your personal brand today. Right. And somebody else is making the point. If somebody comes onto the app mm-hmm. and all they see is marketing and branding rooms, and they're not into that stuff, they're probably just going to close it and never come back. So when they said that, I went to my hallway.
Yeah.
And I counted how many marketing rooms I could find, or branding rooms. And I didn't even get to the end of the hallway. And I was up to, I think, 16.
Whoa.
And it's gotten better since I first joined the app.
But there's less rooms
There's less rooms like that.
Oh, good.
So, but the fact that there were still that many rooms says that there's a problem, I think.
Well, it's interesting because it seems like a lot of people, maybe not everybody, but it seems like a lot of people that you've been telling me have been going into these market rooms just to kind of get their foot in the door.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I understand that people want to use Clubhouse for that, but there's other things to talk about on Clubhouse.
I love some of the food rooms.
Yes.
Yes.
That's good stuff.
And the science rooms are really cool.
The giant, what is it?
Small Steps, Giant Leaps.
Small Steps, Giant Leaps.
I love that club.
That one where that former astronaut was talking
about the spacesuits.
And then going out into space officially while she was tethered to the capsule. That was kind of interesting.
That was really cool.
Yeah, and she's like, whoa. It just like... Yeah, I was like, oh, wow.
They had a room on the eclipse. There's still a lot of cool stuff on Clubhouse. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I thought it was interesting when that guy was talking about spacesuits, is how they were trying to... how much it would cost for somebody to get a spacesuit. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. And that they had to give back I think she said that they had to give back the stuff for the spacesuit or something.
I don't remember that.
I forgot what it was. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah. But I'm still going to use the app. But I've noticed I'm using it a little bit less now.
That's good.
Yeah. Or is it?
Well, it's good because you're not so obsessed with it. You know, you can do other stuff. In the beginning, I'm like, and we're waiting for our, I think it was pizza or something, or making something. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm listening to Dionne Warwick.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing? What are you, and then they're like, you want to hear some of this? I'm like, no, I don't want to hear some of it. What are you doing? And you were on Clubhouse.
Yes.
We were waiting for our pizza to be done.
Clubhouse.
Yes.
Still a lot of fun, though. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'd be on there more if I could get people to come to my rooms.
I'm sure it's not just you that's having a problem with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why people wouldn't want to come to your rooms, but I'm sure it's not just you that has a problem with it.
And the weird thing is, after I do a room, I'll always get from people, oh, I wish I could have been there. Oh, I totally forgot, or I was doing something. But it happens all the time. Oh, and they're always saying to me, oh, you have such a great idea for rooms.
Right.
You know.
But I'm sure it's not just you now that's having problems getting people to get into your rooms. Mm-hmm. It's probably other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I suppose if people in their clubs were, I'm guessing because they're marketing and they're marketing their clubs, or not marketing but advertising or whatever. Yeah. It is. And they're emailing people, and it's probably how they're getting them into their rooms too. Mm. But it you may not be the only one who had a problem with it.
Yeah.
What about that one room with
Oh, that was interesting. We talked about that here, though. How many people were in there?
I mean, we were only in there like for just a few minutes, but how many people went in there?
Well, I don't know about the course of the room, but when it was you and I, it was us and the host.
I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, after we left, how many people decided to go in there?
I don't know, babes. Yes. Maybe I should change my profile and start talking about my brand and my marketing skills. And see what happens. Then.
What would you say, though?
I don't know. I'd say something like, I am an authentic person from Portland, Oregon, who focuses on their brand.
What is it, you ask?
Yes.
Come in the room and find out.
We will be doing marketing rooms. We'll call it Market Monday.
Monday at the market.
Yes. Market Monday. Winning Wednesdays. Market Mondays and
winning Wednesdays.
Yes. And Transformative Tuesdays.
Transformative Tuesdays.
It's like how, or maybe you don't know this, but Tony Robbins has his hour of power, and if you can't do that, you can do the what's it called? The 30 minutes to thrive, or 15 minutes of fulfillment, and that's like the workout time you do.
Thriving Thursday and Fulfillment Friday.
Yes. Satisfaction Saturdays.
Yes.
And then resting on Sundays.
That's funny.
Thank you, babes.
30 minutes to thrive, okay.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my badness.
I
need to go back to Green Room because...
Why?
I don't know, I played with it the first week and then I kind of just gave up on it.
Yeah.
But maybe there's more there now.
Are you going to have a Green Room Gangsters room?
I wanted to do the Green Room Gangsters, but I couldn't figure out how to put it together. Maybe I'll do that this week.
Wow.
For all my Green Room Gangsters.
Or the Green Room Gumshoes or whatever.
I like the Green Room Gangsters.
Okay.
Yes. But that's just me, babes.
The Green Room Gang.
That might work.
Yes. Or gangsters, I don't know.
Yes. Babes, what have you been reading this week?
I have started, well, I'm close to being in the middle of this book called, it's a 6 Left Behind book called Assassins. And I just read about a scene where these, assassins were on the runway and they got to, what airport was it? I can't remember what airport it was in it was in Johannesburg, South Africa. And these assassins had their weapons pointed, and the crew and the captain and Nikolai Carpathia's gang are trying to get out of the plane. And some people have been shot dead. So the cook got shot with the fatal wound in his forehead. The captain of the plane got shot in a couple places, and one of the places was his right hand, and he doesn't think he's gonna be able to use it the same way because it was pretty much shattered.
So now he's no longer going to be a right-hand man.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
Oh.
So, go ahead.
Wow.
Remember to tip your waitresses.
What? Okay. Whatever.
Remember, never mind. In Ace Ventura, where it's like, thank you, I'm here all week. Remember to tip your waitresses.
Yeah. I remember that part.
He's making fun of the old comedy acts.
Remember to tip your waitresses?
Yes.
And so, yeah, there's a lot of bloodshed and people dying. And then also, in the midst of all that shooting, there's these 300 million horses with the horsemen riding on them, and they're slaying non-believers and sparing the ones that are. So
walk me through this. If somebody's just trying to go throughout their day, but they're a non-believer, do they still get slayed?
Oh yeah, so in the book there it is prophesied that quite a number of people on Earth at the time are going to be slayed by these 300 million horsemen.
Oh.
And they are in the book they are spiritual beings, and they're hovering over the ground, but they're able to slay people with their tails and their mouths.
So they're killers for Christ.
Oh my goodness. Well, they actually work for they're actually they are they're one of the judgments. Yeah.
So do you prefer the term killers for Christ or the God Squad?
What?
Yeah, if you had to name these.
Well, they're not really, I mean...
I like Killers for Christ, to be honest.
Killers for Christ?
Yeah, why not?
Well, they're not, that's not what they're called, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
But, they are... and then the other judgment happened in the 5th book called Apollyon, which, these locusts, because locusts usually eat, they usually eat the grass and things, but they don't latch on to people. So within around 5 months, some people are attacked by locusts, and they're in so much pain that they feel like they want to die, but they can't die.
Wow.
Yeah. And so they're attacking the unbelieving, just like the horsemen are killing them off.
Sounds like a very tolerant religion, babes.
It's prophecy, Bubs. Prophecy.
Oh, I love you, babes.
Don't knock it till you read it, Bubs.
Okay. It might be fun books. I don't know. Do you think I'd like them, or do you think I would be too?
No, there's a lot of excitement in there. There's a lot of excitement in there.
You think I would legitimately enjoy them?
I think you would. It would give you things. Let's just say that not only would it be exciting because there's a lot of adventure in it and there's a lot of things happening all at once, but it will make you think.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
That is what a good book needs, is not just this excitement, adventure, a little bit of romance, but also to make you think.
I don't know if a good book needs that. I think a great one does, but I think a book.
These books were bestsellers, Bubs.
But does that make them great?
I think they are. I mean, I'm not done with the series yet, but
yeah,
so far I really enjoy it.
I think if a book is just good, you don't necessarily need to think. You can, but it's not a prerequisite.
Well, it may not be needed, but this will make you think. And I think a book needs a little bit of both of that.
Yeah, I don't believe in.
Well, maybe need is a wrong word. Or require is a wrong word too. I think it makes for a good book, even a great one, if it does challenge your thinking.
Oh, yeah, I don't believe in the prophecy or any of that stuff, but it makes good fiction, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe I could read it from that.
I don't know, Bubs. I think it'll make you think, though.
Oh. Yes, baby. Why, yeah.
What else to you?
Oh. But you don't think that I'm God?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Why would I?
I don't know, babes.
You're not.
You're sure about that?
You are not. You're just as human as I am.
What if you die?
Oh my goodness.
And God calls you in the room and says, listen, Rick, okay, he's not the God, obviously, but he is connected to me, and he's closer to being a God than your average human. What would you do then?
I wouldn't believe it.
Oh.
Nope. You're just as human like the rest of them.
I don't know, babes. Don't tickle me, okay? Oh, okay. I'll get behind your knee.
Boy. Okay. Tickle twoo.
Tickle twoos, babes. Tickle twoos.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my badness.
Yes.
Anyways, babes. Yeah, we've talked about it a lot. It's
I know.
It's good.
It is interesting.
A little bit shorter though.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think we're only at like 50 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I've been talking a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to discuss?
I'm excited about the new recipe that we're trying.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling it's going to turn out really good. I tried to modify it as best as I could because in the original recipe it was going to serve 16 servings. So I tried to cut the recipe in half as best as I could.
Nice.
So and it did ask in the recipe. It did ask for like certain brands of sour cream, and I thought, no, I don't need to do that. I can just use regular sour cream, and I think it'll be fine.
I like it because the pressure is kind of off me. If it doesn't turn out well, it's on you because you were the one who did the recipe.
Oh my goodness.
But also, if it turns out well, you can say, well, I know how to do this now.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know how to do it now.
Oh, good.
So anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had a dream last night.
I had a weird dream.
Tell me.
I can't tell you exactly what vehicle I was on. I don't know if I was on a bus or a boat, but I know that I was on a trip. And I was telling this lady that and the lady that was with me on this trip was a radio show host that I listened to quite a bit. I've been listening to her for a long time. Well, since I moved here. So I guess it would be a little over a year. And,
Kristen Cathy is her name.
What? No.
Oh, that's the name of her program, isn't it?
No.
Oh, is she Christian?
Oh, Bubs. That's besides the point.
Okay, go ahead. Yes,
she is. But anyway, that's the point. I don't know, but I told her, I said, I think I'll take a shower in the morning. And she said, well, I think you should take a shower now because we're going to be leaving at 8. And I think it was, meaning that we were leaving to go back to our respective homes. And I thought that was really weird. And another weird thing is that wherever I was staying at, the quarters I was at, there was this huge bed. And unfortunately, it was the only bed in that area, so we had to share it.
Oh.
And it wasn't like that, Bubs.
Okay.
I guess.
I don't know if I've asked this question before.
Uh-oh.
So, as you know, I'm a big Howard Stern fan.
Uh-oh.
But I think the show has gone downhill a lot in the last few years.
Uh-oh.
But back in the day, he used to have all these weird stunts and, It's Just Wrong and other stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, I know that you can't do that type of thing on Christian radio. But is there like a somewhat wacky morning man in the Christian community who does wild stunts and maybe doesn't, go as far as Howard did back in the day?
No.
But still has like that type of fun.
No, I don't think that. I don't think you would see that at all.
And then maybe he'll end before he goes to commercial break, he'll read a quote from the Bible or something. I don't know.
No, that's weird.
Do you think that Christian radio could use like a good morning show, like a national morning show?
I'm sure that there is a show, but I don't think it's run like that.
Okay.
There's a show like, let me give you a name, for example, Eric Metaxas.
Never heard of this dude.
Okay. Eric Metaxas isn't just talk about things spiritual, but he also talks about politics. So there are some programs that mix spirituality or with politics.
But there's not like a spirituality and stunts mixed with like crazy interviews.
Not like that. Not the stunts part.
Okay.
I don't know about crazy interviews, but some people do interview people, but I don't know about that's just, that I don't think that really belongs in Christian radio, honestly.
Oh, well, you couldn't do obviously some stunts, but
no,
like Howard did. You couldn't do It's Just Wrong.
No, you can't do It's Just Wrong.
But you could do like other stuff that's like more tame, right?
No, they don't know I don't know of any morning shows like that. I'm sure that there are morning shows, but they're not like, weird ones like, oh, you have to drink like gallons of water and kill yourself in the process.
Or drink pee, or let us throw baloney at your ass.
What? Or one stunt that this is really gross. One stunt that the T-Man did. Okay?
Oh, you're a big fan of the T-Man, who I've never heard.
I used to listen to his show, and then after a while I stopped.
Okay.
Because it just got really, and then the show got syndicated.
Okay.
Anyway.
After you stopped listening. Sorry, go ahead.
But there was this stunt where they had this cake, and these women came into the radio studios. And what the stunt was is that they had to take off their pants and their underwear, and they had to make an imprint on the cake. And yes. It's weird. Yes. It's weird. It's weird stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. And you wouldn't hear that on Christian radio.
No, of course not.
Okay, here's another question for you. What? I'm just asking questions, babes.
What? Okay.
Could you have? I know, like, you would not go to church if like there was any libs there. Which I find incredibly disturbing.
No, I wouldn't go if the pastor was a liberal, is what I meant to say.
But you would go there even if there were a couple of Bernie Sanders supporters.
Well, it's not really. I mean, whatever.
Okay, here's a question for you. When I hear you say, well, there's actually some Christian hosts who talk about politics, I'm thinking, of course they are, because they probably all talk about how awesome Trump is and how,
Well, it's not all about that, but it's other things like the CCP, the CDC, other stuff that's going on.
Yeah, and how much they hate gay people, but
no. This is where you lose me there.
Okay. What do you mean? I don't hate gay people. I love all people.
No, I just think that I think it's interesting that. Well, I mean,
no. But here's my question for you. are there any liberals on Christian talk radio?
I'm sure that there are. I don't know if they are or not.
And I don't mean like Joe Biden liberal. I mean like Bernie Sanders liberal.
I don't know that there. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure that there are. Well, you know how some stations are like, it doesn't reflect the views on this station, and I think it's kind of strange.
I do too.
I'm sure that maybe Christian hosts have interviewed people that didn't actually believe the same way they did. There's a show that I like to listen to called Relationship Insights with Carrie Abbott.
Go ahead.
And she's interviewed like famous, I don't know, like famous people that have been on the Oprah show, and maybe they don't really, she does a lot of research before they come on the show, before they're interviewed.
Yeah.
And she chooses who to interview, but I would imagine that there are some hosts that maybe she disagrees with, but they don't really go into that because she only has like a half-hour show. So, or what they do is if she has a half-hour show, she'll have them come on the show the next day. So I don't know that she agreed with everybody that she interviewed, but she interviewed them for a purpose.
Right, but
I don't know.
There's no liberal radio talk show hosts in the Christian community.
I mean, it's very rare if you ever saw one.
Well,
and then there's some pastors that I wouldn't even agree with either.
Yeah. There's not very many liberal radio talk show hosts in general on regular radio anyways. Most of them are super conservative.
I'm sure that there are some.
But not many.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on where you look, though, Bubs.
Yeah. Well, NPR is different, and they're kind of like center left, right?
No, they're not.
They're kind of like the accepted narrative of like Joe Biden.
I'm sure that there are even. I don't know if they're accepted. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like NPR.
No, but you know what I mean. They'll talk about how great Obama was, but they won't question any of his tax cuts. That Bush, the temporary tax cuts that under Bush that Obama made permanent. They won't talk about Obama's hard on for George W. Bush. They'll talk about how great Joe Biden.
Hold on. Oh my goodness.
What?
Hold on.
They'll let us. They're not Bernie Sanders.
All right. I think we're getting off track here. I know you want to make it political all the time.
Sorry, babes.
Mm-hmm.
But would you listen to a far lefty Christian radio?
I don't think that there is one that I can find, and if there is one, I probably wouldn't be listening to it.
Okay.
No, because that's why I don't think that liberalism has any room in Christianity. I think it's very, they're very contrary to each other, and mixing the two is disastrous.
I actually agree with you on that.
I really don't understand because we've had this conversation before.
Yeah, I don't see how somebody could be a liberal and a Christian because liberalism, the way I understand it, teaches you to think outside the box, and Christianity teaches you to live within one.
Not necessarily, Bubs.
And have
hold
all
on,
these restrictions.
hold on, Bubs.
Tell me.
I understand that non-believers think of Christianity as restrictive, but that's besides the point.
Oh.
Liberalism does not subscribe to religion or God or anything like that. It's very much government centered, and it's like it's kind of like anything goes kind of attitude, even if it means that kids are being affected. The reason why I say that there's no room for Christianity and liberalism is because liberalism is so what's the word?
Intelligent.
No. Listen.
Sorry, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. All right.
I'm telling you, Bubs. Keep you in line. No, it's against anything. It just seems like morality has gone out the window. Is what I'm trying to say.
I would rephrase it like this. Now, granted, I became politically aware in like the late 90s, early 2000s, so it may have changed, but I see liberalism as live and let people do their own thing, and just try to be cool to one another. And Christianity, I see as this very, like, restrictive, we're going to judge you, we're not cool with gay people, we're not cool with people who think outside of the box.
Well, here's the thing, Bubs. And this is where believers are totally missing the point. It's not that Christianity is restrictive. It's that they don't understand that God has a design for his creation. It's not the design that we think it is.
Nice.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to, that's what I want to hone in, is that it's not the fact that it's restrictive. It's the fact that there is a different design that we were designed with, and that non-believers don't understand that yet.
Now, having said all that, I am starting a religious podcast next week.
Is it?
Yeah, called Jesus and Hammond.
Oh my goodness. What? No, you're not.
I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay, that's enough now.
Oh my goodness. Don't tickle. If you want to tickle.
Okay. Sorry. Ow. Hickled.
Babes, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, it was a good conversation.
It was.
It was a very good conversation.
Yes.
Tickling and all.
I think you went a little bit overboard with the tickling, but
it was great fun. But we'll see. Some people use hitting to maybe not control, but some people use hitting to get their point across.
And other people can do it with a conversation and not resort to any type of violence like you.
No.
All right, babes. I just touched you on the butt.
Oh my. Okay, that's it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it after this.
What? Oh, in that case, we're never gonna end this. It's gonna be like a 12-hour podcast.
No, we're not. No. We are gonna end it, and we're gonna end it now.
What? Ooh, tapping my butt.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, get in there, babes.
Okay. Never mind.
I do not mind that you're a butt person.
I am not.
Okay.
All I have to say is, in some cases, turnabout is fair play.
Oh. Well, babes, you want to give me a kiss?
Maybe.
Oh, it was going.
I mean, who else am I going to kiss? There's nobody else to kiss.
I don't know. Oh, babes.
What? What?
When are we going to do our news exchange again?
I don't know, Voj.
Okay, because it's up to you, because I'm willing to do it whenever.
I know. I'm so upset. I was gonna write yesterday, and if I didn't have such a horrible time with the laundry thing.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Oh, okay, we can talk about it really quick.
Real quick.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so there are 2 laundry rooms in my building, the second floor and the fourth floor. I went to the second floor to do my laundry because at the time the fourth floor was taken, and I like doing laundry on the fourth floor. Well, I get my laundry in there, I wash the clothes, I empty out the washer, go to the dryer, and it took me like 3 times I had to dry my clothes because for some reason they wouldn't dry in that dryer. So I finally took them out of the dryer, loaded them in the cart. I go up to the fourth floor. I'm actually successful at drying them on the fourth floor, and it was so annoying. And if I didn't have to worry about that, I would have gotten some writing done yesterday, and I was really upset.
Yeah, and you said that the lint traps were clean and all that stuff.
Right.
Nice.
They were. So, and it wasn't just me that was having problems with the dryer. Some other people were, because sometimes it was like some of them said no response, and I had to press an extra button to get the thing to come on.
Oh my goodness.
And then this lady was nice enough to take my clothes out of the dryer and leave them on the counter.
I'm gonna lie down.
And then she helped me load them in the basket when she realized that I was the one who had the clothes in the dryer.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, thank you so much. And I said, I think there's something wrong with one of the dryers. And she's like, oh yeah, there's something going on with it.
Have you considered, babes, doing morning pages?
Why?
So you could get writing done in the morning.
No. I mean writing for the to finish my chapter.
I know, but it helps you organize your thoughts.
No. I don't know, Bubs. I don't know. This whole morning pages thing sounds so new agey. I don't know.
It works though.
It sounds very self-help.
Well, another thing you should consider is your mom did buy a washer and dryer for your unit.
No, it's just it's just a washer.
Oh, it is. It's not a dryer.
It's not a dryer. No, I don't know. I think it was a ridiculous investment, but
I would honestly, after Seed leaves, I'd have them taken away and destroyed and say you're building so that you can have them anymore.
No, Bubs.
What?
That's mean.
What does that mean?
Because she was the one who bought it. And Bubs, Bubs.
I would have her show you how to use it and just use clothespins, but that's just me.
No.
Yeah, that's what I do, okay? And then I could do laundry here, too, and save some money.
Oh, my goodness.
I love you, babes.
I'd say do your laundry at home, and then, I don't know.
I love you, Jaylo.
Love you, too.
Yes.
What?
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Oh, it sounds like you're tired, Bubs.
Yes. Oh, and I know another celebrity. Okay. Or I met another celebrity.
What's that?
The dude who... I told you this. The guy who... Oh, well, anyways, we don't have to get into that here.
What?
The director.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. We can talk about it next time.
Yeah. But anyways.
I think it's time for a nap.
I think it's time for a nap, babes.
Nappy.
But I love you.
I love you.
And Jesus loves me. But I'm still going to go to hell forever and ever.
What?
No, I love you, babes.
I don't want that to happen. Uh-oh. Okay, anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody.
Have a wonderful day or night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.